Thunder River Campground, Haysi, Virginia. This is Mr. Dean Hill, owner, Thunder River Campground, Haysi, Virginia. Mr. Hill, what can you tell us about your campground?
Well, we try hard here to accommodate everybody around that can come up camping with us. We hope everybody enjoys themselves and be safe while they're out here. Just make a nice place for the campers and the kids, and watch out for each other.
Can you tell us how many full hookup campsites do you have? Tell us a little bit about your campsite.
Well, we have right now 30 full hookups. That's electric, sewer, and water. It's city water. We have 20 primitive sites for the tent campers. We have a full-blown bathhouse that's got men and women's bathrooms and showers, men and women's showers, and handicap showers and handicap bathroom. So it's set up for about whatever comes by, and if you're interested in Thunder River, just look us up on Thunder River Campground and Facebook and check us out and come camp with us.
Do you all offer fire rings, fire pits?
We do have fire rings for every campsite, picnic tables for every campsite. We're a little short on the last 10 of the primitive down on the lower campground part, but that's in progress. We just got to get them set up and stretched out. We haven't had that many tent campers yet, so we're working hard to try to get everything done for everybody. So,
how many months out of the year are you open? When do you close up for the season?
We close up at the end of October. That'll be our last month that we're going to be camping this year, due to the fact that the electric bill for the bathhouse just runs outrageous trying to keep the heat going and nobody here. So we'll start up again in April, and we'll camp from April till the end of October. So that'll be our regular season from here out. And we do offer a few full year, or full time, not a year, but a full season hookups. Not exactly sure if there's going to be 10 available or not. I know there's about 4 or 5 right now that we were using, and they're located on the upper campground part. So we'll probably be looking to see who wants them again. We offer a little discount for that if they pay up front for the whole season. So it ends up being right around $2,500 for the full season, and it's a lot cheaper than the daily rate.
I seen when I was coming in here, there's a lot of ATV, UTV trails. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we're also connected up with the Spearhead Trails. You're allowed to ride your four-wheeler through the camp, from your camper to the trailhead, and you know there's hundreds of miles of trails up there to ride. And actually today we're having a show and shine of four-wheelers, motorcycles, and vehicles if you want to bring a vehicle in. And we're having a band tonight, and the band starts playing I think at 6 and plays till 10, and the show and shine's from 3 till 6, so should have a good little turnout today.
And what river is this here that the fishing's going on right now, I see?
This is the Russell Fork River right here. They actually stock this in trout above the campground, and they do come on into the campground somewhat. The fish do up and down the river naturally, but there's also smallmouth bass in here, and you know, bluegill and stuff. So it's pretty good little fishing for the campers. We only offer fishing if you're camping in our private area itself, because just if we don't want to take away from the campers being able to fish if they want to fish. So we haven't set up anything for outsiders just to come in and fish on our private property yet. But all the campers can fish at free of charge, and You know, just ever how they like. If they like to fish, they fish at night or day or whatever. You know,
And
a lot of good waters here.
I noticed a lot of kayaks behind you. Is that something you offer your guests?
We did last year. We haven't done that this year. We were going to try to rent the kayaks, which we do let the guests borrow them sometimes if they want to ride. If there was a big crowd wanting to rent some of them out, I think we got about 8 or 9 kayaks that we have available. It's hard to get all of them up the river and people too, so if it's a small crowd we can handle that sometimes, but the big crowd, you know, it's kind of rough. But it's some good kayaking, not too dangerous, you know, but everybody needs to wear a life vest and a hat if they got it, you know, a hard hat. So there's a few rocks that's a little tricky up there, so makes a nice little kayak river.
Could you just, we'll end with this real quick. Can you tell us a little bit about your rates? It's very affordable here.
Well, right now the rates are $35 a night for full hookup. If you stay 7 nights, which you get the 7th day free, if you're primitive camping, it's 16 something plus tax, I think, so it ends up just a little over that. So of course we got to pay sales tax to the town and the county and everything else, so the rate would be 35 plus tax. And I think the lower campground next year is going to be, it may be already rated a little bit more than that, and I'd have to get with our host to see where that's at. So.
And Mr. Hill is a native of Haysi, Virginia. He grew up here, and beautiful mountains, scenery, just wonderful people and folks here. So Mr. Hill, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Well, thank you, sir.